Hey, it's Jacob Payne with stand-up comedy advice. Um, Today I'm going to give you some advice about bombing. If you don't know what bombing is, it's where you go through a show and completely suck. And I will tell you, not one comedian, not Kevin Hart, not Dane Cook, not Nick Swartzen, not Jerry Seinfeld, not Bill Cosby, nobody has went a whole career without having shows where they just completely sucked and had no laughs. I have had, let's see, there was one I had not a dang chuckle, freaking sucked, and I had another one that sucked pretty bad, but I mean it still did all right. I considered it a bomb. I was not happy, but there's not one time. How do I explain this? If you think that you're going to be the best thing that ever happened just because you can make your friends laugh, and if you can make your friends laugh and you're the funny guy in the group and you're like, yeah, let's try stand-up comedy, I'll make it, I'll freaking make it, I'm going to be famous and everything. You're wrong, dude. Honestly, I was that guy. I was that guy. I was like, you know what? I'm always, everyone thinks I'm hilarious. Everyone thinks I'm freaking hilarious. Like, I'm going to try stand-up comedy. So I got up there. I did pretty good, but I was not satisfied with myself. I did really good. It was the best show I've ever done. I was not satisfied. I killed it, but there was just something not there. And I realized, it sucked. Then the next show, I bombed. I was myself. I was myself like how I was around my friends. Nothing. You are not shit. Just, sorry, I don't mean to be all weird, but nobody is anything, okay? Once you start you start right down here. See that? Right there at that joke book? Right there? You start down here. And you work your way up. You don't start here or here. You start way down here. Okay? Remember that. Another thing. This is like two advices in one. Okay? Never, ever stop writing. I have learned that. I wrote for freaking 2 months straight. Just freaking mine. I was going through a morning. I'm like, oh, box of tampons. I'm gonna make a joke about that. No, you can't. It just don't come like that. You can't force a joke. If a joke comes to you, okay, you'll know when a joke comes to you. Okay? Can't explain it, but you'll be like, you almost say it in your head, and you're like, oh my god, that's perfect. That's how it is for me. If you see a slingshot, I don't know how someone's gonna make a joke about a slingshot, honestly. But if you see a slingshot, you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a joke about a slingshot. You can't do that. The joke comes to you. Okay? You don't come to a joke. The joke comes to you. Okay? I stopped writing for about a month. Okay? I stopped writing for about a month. And, I recently have tried to write, and I'm like back to fucking beginning. And I don't know what it is. But actually, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I do know what it is. It's because I stopped writing, okay? If you stop writing for a certain amount of time, like if you go a month with writing and you go 2 weeks without it, okay, first week, second week, third week, fourth. If you go 2 weeks without writing, you're back down here, okay? That's how it is for me. You're nothing. You're back down there. You gotta write nonstop. If you write nonstop, you are going to get good jokes. You're not gonna get half-ass ones. You're gonna get good jokes. I've only been doing this for about 3 or 4 months, but I know that from experience. Okay? So, like I said, yes, do not stop writing, okay? And you are gonna bomb, okay? I've bombed I've had 5 shows, and I've bombed 3 of them. Okay? I've completely bombed 3 of them. And it happens, and it sucks. But the best thing about bombing a show is you learn so much. You learn so much. When I bombed the first time, I was so happy. I was happy with it because I was like, you know what? There's so much more that's right in my face that I can realize now that I just sucked ass. So, bombing's a good thing. Don't think bombing's bad. Don't have your head down. Because I was glad I bombed. Because when you bomb, you're a better comedian because you've got that out of the way. You know, like, oh, dude, I know what I did wrong. I'm taking that joke out because that joke sucks. Okay? Okay. Jacob Payne.